I'm fed up. I'm sick. I'm tired. And I'm tired of being sick and tired, man. I'm tired of being plotted against and conspired against, man. Niggas want to see a nigga crash out. I got you, man. Let's get some people in here, man. I'm gonna give y'all what y'all really want. We gonna talk. Since niggas really want me to be mad and crashed out. Once people start getting in here, I'ma turn up like I'm really mad and shit. Let's do that. We got one, man. I need at least 5 people in this bitch, and I'm gonna tell y'all how I really fucking feel, man. Tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of this goofy shit. I'm tired of this racism and this. Let me stop playing, man. Oh man. What up, John? John, my boy. Corey Rapper, what up with y'all, man? Am I coming through clear? Y'all can hear me and shit. I don't wanna crash out without reason. uh, if y'all can, let me know y'all can hear me and shit. Let's talk about Never Forget 5. Arguably the greatest display of racism in battle rap history. This might beat out anything King of the Dot could have ever done. Um, I want to say shouts out to Adept, but I'm too black. I gotta wait a little bit. I need like 48 hours to shout out Adept because I see the play. I felt like if we were black, we was under attack. Shouts out to every artist there, except for Clip Corleone, man. Die Slow. Even Seizure, man. I don't respect Seizure. I don't believe Seizure, but I'm glad he did his thing, and I feel like we had an entertaining battle. I told Smoke beforehand, I'm not really about to crash out either. I know niggas was like, I'm sure there's some whites that's really expected me to be like ornery or whatever. I really don't care. It was 1 in the morning. I had to make it interesting for myself. But I told Smoke I was going to crash out for the blacks. I did that so D Money wouldn't have to. I really didn't give a fuck, man. This nigga was lying through his whole shit. Uh, but it was cool. I'm sure it was entertaining for the watchers and shit like that. That's really all that matters. I want everybody to get their just due and their money out of this shit. Like niggas put $20 in. I want them to feel motivated to maybe spend 30 next time with you guys. Um, Also, I noticed there's been a misconception. Yes, this was my last virtual battle. That's been the case. I'm not battling no more. It's not because of the battle. That was already the case. I'm just not a farewell tour type of nigga or like gas it. Yeah, this was my last virtual, man. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with a good win. It'll be debated. I think this causes a great racial divide. I think the whites will rally behind Seizure, and I think anybody with common sense will know I won. KOG, I appreciate you. I will. I'm definitely gonna be making music. I will be doing a couple personal battles. I do technically. I have one more virtual battle with an artist that I really respect from here. We're gonna be doing it ourselves. I'm not gonna tell you too much on that. I will be battling Innovate as well at the end of the year in person. I battle in Ohio next month. I might come back and do like hostings. Anything John John got going on as well. If John John would like me to be present or like I'll be tuned in. There's a couple people I will be making sure I tap in with. Yeah, this channel still will be the hub though. Later on today, I'm going to go shoot an episode of this podcast. See how that goes before I start distributing and shit. We got podcasts on the way. Um, there's a lot in store. At the top of 2025 into about the spring, that's when I have my clothing coming out. I want to start a skit show, but I'm trying to find the camera people and decide on if I should do it all myself or get a crew and like do more writing. I really want to write like comedy and shit like that. So there's a lot coming for the people. I'm not going to be in this capacity, anymore, but I'm going to be around and I'm going to be giving a lot of great content. Yeah, KLG, my guy. I got a couple skits already in mind and already kind of written out. I'm just deciding on if I should do them with a cast or not. And then we'll see how that goes from there. I'll have a few testers first. Like even my music and shit that y'all hear has all been testers. Like shit I do on my phone real quick. And I know I sit here and talk and it makes me come off like an asshole. But I'm being honest when I say I don't put the utmost effort because it's more so to just see what kind of reaction I get from y'all. Cause this ain't really the environment for a lot of my art. So when y'all respect it, when y'all fuck with it, I know I'm good where I'm supposed to be. So I appreciate everybody here that has given me any kind of input, good or bad, because all of it has helped me for what I'm about to do. Um, I will say though, of everything, I'm not mad that C just said nigga. Um, I don't like the cover up because he's never said it before. So this whole I'm Cuban thing is that doesn't work. That doesn't work for me, and I don't like that niggas are just letting him get that off because that's weird. I feel like you should, that's some shit you do. If that's what you do, that's what you do. I don't like hiding it or okay, you say he said it all. He said he says it all the time. I've literally never heard him and look at his face when he said it. I don't the evidence is inconclusive as far as that being the truth. Now, I don't believe he should be canceled or no weirdo shit. I just find that really weird. But that's it. Other than that, that was cool. He lied a lot. Um, Maybe I'll get to the point of debunking it. I really am not emotionally invested enough to do all that, but I think I should because that shit was lies. I've never read. Guess I defended Innovate from a standpoint of humor, but no, I've never read. Yeah, nigga said. Plus, I was in a professional environment. That is hilarious. Yeah, that shit. That shit will definitely do it to you. See, I can't let nigga go because it's just I'm a nigga. It's just such an ingratiated part of me. Like I'm not a black man. I'm not. I say that shit being humorous. I'm a nigga. Black is fake. And really, at the end of the day, we all one people. We come from. Everybody's just a different shade of brown. Like white is not really white. What we call white, these things are really social contracts, social constructs, and status-based things and cultural things. I don't generally resonate with the whole black versus white thing, but I do think it's a mentality. Like certain niggas just ain't been around us, so like certain shit don't feel like Seizure doesn't give me the vibes that he's ever been around niggas. Nothing about him gives me that vibe. So that's when that gets weird. It's not, yeah, different shades of wheat. That's what I was gonna say, Corey, but I didn't want to steal from that man. Yeah, it's definitely different shades of wheat. But there is a lot of cultural differences, a lot of societal differences. Like being that this construct of black and white has been created, we live in the effects of it. Now, being that, like, I don't know, I can't disregard reality. And I think that is a big part of our reality, especially in America. It's definitely a big part of American life to be racist, to be prejudiced, to be. So I will say I resonate with that as an American. I resonate with the belief systems, the thought processes. But yeah, I don't know. Even though I feel like that, I still get like not offended, but it bothers me just because you're not that guy. I have a white friend that says nigga. He grew up around us. Like he one of us. I could never. I would feel weird chastising him for it because it's a cultural thing. Like he's culturally one of us. Like genuinely, he doesn't have the zesty body movements. He doesn't. He relates. So and we grew up together. Like I know for if I've been to his home, I know his parents. I know how he grew up, to where I can validate. Yeah, you good. But I don't know. That shit just don't. It was just weird for me. I don't respect it, but I don't think there should be an uproar or anything like that. I don't want to be misunderstood further than I already am. But I told Smoke I was gonna crash out for the niggas. So when y'all watch it, understand that that was an intentional. Like I told Smoke I was gonna do it for all the black people, and I kept my word. What else about this event, man? Shouts out to Capri, man. Capri did his numbers, and I think that Capri definitely is someone that is gonna push the shit in the right direction. He has good intentions. He tries things. He's trying to mend worlds. I respect the shit out of Capri. Shouts out. I'm glad he beat Rio, not from a place of hating Rio. I respect Rio as a man. I respect Rio's mind. I might not respect his raps, but I respect Rio Nkosi, the man. I would dap up Rio. I would if I saw niggas jumping Rio. We're getting jumped now, Rio. I hope you understand that. Just because I don't think you rap well, I respect the shit out of him. Um, I'm glad Capri got that victory because I think it moves his trajectory in a certain direction and it allows him the room and space to talk his shit. So I'm happy for that. What else did I see? Loso versus Clip. I see everybody has Clip. Shouts out to that. I have no real comments because I genuinely don't fuck with Clip. So I have a personal actual issue with him that makes it hard for his material to resonate because I don't believe it. But if y'all say he won, I won't argue you down. I'm with the people there. Um, Good John. This was a great card. I'm glad there was no shows. There was no slippage from what I saw. Everybody came out there and gave a great show. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. Y'all are motivating your support system to want to spend that money, to not feel like, because you got to understand, money is being pulled from us as a people in so many directions. Everything is microtransactions. Everything is subscriptions. So that 20, even though in high, like it seems small, but we don't know what each and every one of our support system has going on. Like the same way we need to be recognized as human beings, we need to recognize our support system is also humans. So a part of that is stepping up things to make sure that they don't feel like they're wasting bread or wasting time. And I don't feel like that at all with this event. I feel like this was a great event. It was late as shit. I had to go outside and like get fresh air to like be up for the seizure battle and shit. But I saw the numbers were consistent throughout that whole time, which means everybody did their thing. Even Danny actually showed up. So I will say as a collective, man, I'm proud of y'all, and I'm happy for y'all, and I think this is a great incentive for you guys moving forward. I'm interested. I honestly would like to. I know Adept don't fuck with me that tough, but I wish that I could see the numbers just to see what that did. I don't like not to be in his business. I'm just interested to know what everybody putting the right foot forward did. Shouts out to D Money. Shouts out to Pablo. That promo carried a lot of the event. And created a lot of interest. They both did their thing. That was a great battle. Um, I'm happy with that. I'm happy that everybody got what they needed. Yeah, they said John choked or stumbled near the end. I think I just missed that because I saw him get through his round and then I went to do something and saw Danny rapping. But shouts out to my nigga John, man. That's man for me. It's Latin Pain, John, and Capri and D Money are the four that could push this shit in a necessary direction, as well as Pablo. I don't want to disrespect. I'm so used to the Rushmore concept. I think Pablo, the white side, needs to be recognized. Like Pablo and Social, what they're doing generates the KOTD side of things. And I think if everybody can understand that even us not working in unison is working in unison, it'll be helpful. Well, not us, y'all. That's just something I noticed. There's a divide, but I think y'all should get together and be able to come to some level of compromise to be in control of that divide so it never gets out of hand. Because it actually works great for everybody's business, but there shouldn't be any genuine animosity or genuine because as a collective, we all are going to help each other move forward, or y'all are going to help each other move forward. Yeah, shouts out to Pablo. Now, I know, now for me at least, it's been very difficult to write after D Money. So I just pray that I'm glad that you're going to feel like people coddle D Money. Hold on to that anger. Watch those reviews. Watch people try to tell you you didn't win. Save that, nigga. Hold that. Use that. Because that bag you were in resonates with people. And more so, your material was still your material. You're an excellent writer. Now, you had a little bit too much of that D flip and all that shit. You know, as niggas, you gotta know your audience. You know, niggas ain't gonna rock with all that. Talk to the D. So when you want to talk to D is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you still are an excellent writer, and I do believe you got that battle. Um, just keep pressing forward. I hope you can only get more comfortable with the virtual shit, and build your fan base, build your support system, and get to a point where you could throw your own in-person events, have a venue full of people that are there for you and social and whoever you decide to bring there. That's what I want for niggas. I want to see everybody eat, man. Um, like I said, this was gonna be my last virtual battle besides the one I have, the surprise joint. So I probably won't be too active in the panels and shit. I just like to keep interest while I'm active and shit. I won't be active anymore, so there's really no need. Um, Damn. Actually, you know what? While we here, I might as well do my little fake farewell and shit. I already told the people I think could carry this shit forward. Um, I'm glad I stumbled upon this subsector of humanity, yo. For real. It's a lot of you niggas I don't fuck with, but there's also a lot of great people that I've met, and I'm glad I have. There's a lot of interactions I've made that will stay with me for life. There's brothers I've made, which I'm not that type of person. I'm not a clingy bull. So if I tell you I fuck with you, it's real. Same way if I tell you I don't, I genuinely don't. Um, I got mad love for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to see all y'all niggas win. When I do tap back in, when I check in on niggas, man, I want to see more than I'm looking at right now. I want to see more smiles. I want to see more numbers, more people in the chat. I want to see higher bags being put on the floor. Like, that's all I want to see is improvement from everybody. And that's not me saying niggas need to improve. It's just, shit, I ain't going to have much more talk for you niggas. So I'm going to say how I feel. What else? That was a really good card. I'm praying, you know, for you guys. I'm hoping that this quickly becomes, not quickly, but I hope this becomes the second best card and the third best card, and slowly, you know what I'm saying, gets knocked down to maybe it could be a top 10 card. Like, we have so much further to grow. KLG said get rid of Yo-Yo and let another person carry the torch. Yo-Yo doesn't carry the torch. I'm not a hater, so I will be honest, he's done a lot, and he has a great marketing mind. If he was able to balance out his like testosterone levels and shit like that, he could, man, he could bring millions to this shit. It's just the ego and the emotional aspect and just who he actually is that blocks the blessings of his gifts. He's a gifted human. He's an excellent finesser. He's a great middleman. He just can't be the face of things. That's why, like, a lot of the talent that got brought over was from Smoke. Besides Rio, Yo-Yo didn't bring no real, like, everything else was from Jules, Gaming Lounge, or Smoke. But I think that bothers him. Now, if he was able to be thorough and just acknowledge everybody has roles, you gotta, like, you can't be mad that a nigga is executing their role to a high level. Just worry about yours. Don't worry about veneration. When you're trying to do something level, like when you're trying to do something groundbreaking, veneration is not going to come until you pass. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Adept scares me though, cause I've noticed some stuff, man. I'm a little scared of Adept as far as and it's crazy though, cause this is his now. Niggas push Jules out of the way, which was the money. Once Jules got pushed out of the way, now Adept is the only source of money, and he's the most clout. He's really in control of this. Y'all really, like, this is Adepts. So some of you niggas better start using skin bleacher. Y'all better start watching some Grind Time, nigga. But shouts out to Adept. All funny shit aside, I appreciate what he does. He utilizes his following to put people in a good position. He puts money in niggas' pockets. I don't give a fuck how niggas feel about him personally. I don't give a fuck about all the extras. He does the bare minimum to the highest degree, and that's all I need from niggas. Like, if Yo-Yo wasn't a weirdo, I'd be cool. Or if Yo-Yo did, if I felt like I needed Yo-Yo or something, or that was our exchange, I could put up with that. But I'm not putting up with weirdo shit for nothing. I'm really not putting up with weirdo shit to gain things. That's never been my thing. So yeah, I definitely feel like Yo-Yo is a consistent problem, and I don't want to get into the bag of bashing him. It's just my opinion on the culture. But I said this at the time. Even his ideals are based, to me, rooted in desperation that kind of misrepresents us as a collective, like piggybacking off of other people's success to try to get us to put on. Like I feel like the ideas of put on is different. Like I believe on is us building our own world and being able to profit off of our own world and have our own standing, our own space, which we have, but it's not appreciated because niggas want what other people have and don't know the reality of their possessions or their situations, their scenarios, what comes with that. I think we have something special. I think you guys have a special community here, a special chance to really feed your families from an independent and free space. Y'all don't have to have, y'all don't have to dap a nigga up that has 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Your favorite battle rapper has probably dapped up a nigga with 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Y'all saw how Rex and them was acting about that 10 bands from Diddy, man. That could never be us. That could never be us. So keep that in mind. Appreciate this shit. And fuck with OG Capri. Capri is trying to mend the world's fought like those type of things, a genuine organic mending of worlds, and everybody utilizing their resources, gaining resources to even be utilizable and bringing them back. I fuck with Capri because that is against that. That's some thorough shit. That's some thorough shit because he don't have to. He's kind of already in a weird space from being here over there. The trenches niggas don't fuck with a depth. So for him to be going on a limb to do that, I respect that. I salute you, my nigga. I know you're not in here, but I hope word gets back to you on that. Yo, salute. Respect to the utmost. But yeah, and I see what KOG saying. Yeah, the riot, there was a bunch of scenarios where the evidence is there at who's the reason why things are where they are. But I think the most important thing is to focus on what niggas need to do moving forward. Yeah, because that happened. But I think there's a lot to learn from Yo-Yo, and I do believe he is a brilliant person on levels. He's creative as shit. He does a great job with the graphics. He puts a lot of care into it because I think it leads to his appreciation, his love. So he's gonna put a lot of care into it. When I started the battle at Word Sport, as opposed to doing the Math Hoffa shit where we had to do everything, like I was paying a cameraman to shoot my visuals. So it was a big relief to have Yo-Yo do that. And then when you go to like Who Really Got Bars, you see they're doing it through Zoom. So Yo-Yo actually cares enough to have figured out that StreamYard makes more sense than Zoom and things like that. He's a fucking genius for that. He saved niggas with that. That's where he needs his credit. That's where I'll give you your motherfucking credit, nigga. And you know I don't fuck with you, but I've never been a hater. If you weren't smart enough to figure out shit like that, we wouldn't be here as a collective. And I will never take that from you. I'll speak my truth, but I'll never take that from you. And they think you can make good music and shit. And so, like, yeah, he's got a lot of things to offer. Um, what else? D Money, my nigga. Um, I wish I wish I could just have a real like conversation with you personally and really break down some shit or be like somewhat of an advisor. But I understand that this world is so weird, especially within this subsector of virtual battle rap. You can't really trust people. You can't trust motives. You never know what somebody's actually at. And I genuinely really had nothing but love and support for you, my nigga. When I met you in person and I saw everybody go against you, I stood with you because of that. I've never tried to use you. I've never looked at you as anything I needed. I just wanted to see you win. And so I hope one day, like when I'm out of this, we can speak from that standpoint with that understanding. And because I have so much advice that I think would take you over the top, um, just from an objective standpoint, because I'm really good with fucking with the algorithm or with the minds of people and shit like that. Like that's something I'm decent with. And there's things I see that if you could just switch right here or know when to navigate here, man, you'd be unstoppable. Unstoppable. And you already are you. I'm not saying this to downplay. I'm not saying it's like you need my advice. I'm just saying I see something. Um, But I fuck with you, my nigga, and I love what you're doing. Sometimes you go a bit, it seems excessive, whatever, but I can't lie, yo. Battling you, watching you blog on me helped me write, bro. I've never been so ready to write and so ready to rap. I don't respect a lot of these. Like Seizure, watching Seizure perform and shit like that didn't make me want to rap. I just knew I had to get through the night, you know? Like, you doing what you do, you create consistent great battles. We got a Pablo that the people are going to talk about for a long time because of your methods. But understand what I just said on your end as well. These people don't care about you enough for you to sacrifice everything for them. Just keep that in mind, bro. If you don't listen to nothing I ever say to you, just understand niggas do not care about you enough for you to give all. Keep something for yourself. Um, what else? There's so many niggas I probably should talk to and shit in this joint, but I just couldn't go back to sleep. So I was just up here talking and shit. I was gonna fake, I had a fake crash out stumble because I noticed the whites really think I was like crashing out last night. Just because I unmuted. I've done that a few times. Um, what else? Yeah, I don't really got too much talk for the culture, man. I don't fuck with y'all like that. I fuck with a few people. Um, Shouts out to Innovate too, man. Much love to you, my nigga. You did your thing last night, and I want to see you win like a motherfucker because I know you love the sport. Clip Corleone, you a bitch. The world would be a better place without you. I'm trying to put together a petition for your death. I'm hoping if I can get enough people to sign, like maybe you could legally have to kill yourself. Or if not, maybe if I get enough people to sign, you'll finally realize it's probably what's best. I don't like how you tried to snake Innovate. Innovate is a genuine nigga. He told you that, and you tried to use it because you're so obsessed with these people's perception of you. I know the real you. I see it. You show it. You're a bitch. That will never change. No matter how much love you get from these people, you're gonna always be the same bitch you always been. You're the same bitch ass nigga that when you felt like Gullah said something to your baby moms, you messaged 20 people that had nothing to do with it. Voice notes with your voice cracking and crying and shit. You're that guy. I've never moved like that in my life. I've never dapped up a nigga that moves like that besides you. And I regret that. Your time will come though. Maybe not though, cause I'm gonna be gone, and I see they have a penchant. They take a liking to the weird niggas and the bitch niggas. You can't be genuine. But I think the sooner you just like fess up to being a bitch ass nigga, I think it will work for you, cause you sound like Sharon, bro. You could just be Sharon. You don't even gotta fake be like you're not a man. Like it's okay. Just accept that, bro. It'll work for you. I promise. Um, they hate me because I love myself. So your lack of confidence, your insecurity, you'll get a lot of people to rally behind you. Is there anything I'm missing, man? Yeah, I definitely I didn't have a talking point, man. I was gonna be funny and shit, but I'm just trying to pass the time so I can go do this podcast later tonight. Let's see what else was in here. Who said Colt? KOG. I'm crying. Also, too, hey John, when the next time you doing Jeopardy, nigga? Also, how the fuck do you end this joint? I don't know how to end this joint. Adept give me vibes of a cult leader. Yeah, he definitely got cult leader vibes. He's very charismatic, and he's extremely intelligent. Like we have certain similarities. That's why I can see I can see Adept because I have some of his the capacity for some of his traits, but I utilize them a little different. But like man, like even the confidence he speaks with, he can make something sound so matter of fact. Like he's a fucking genius. He's a social genius. And it's kind of scary when you look at what's going on, when you like who he's brought in. Besides like Loso is fire to me. That's another thing I want to say, yo. If I never get to say nothing in this shit, Loso BX, you are fucking fire, nigga. Fucking fire. You're starting to reach that point. This is just comes with being fire. Once they get used to you, they find reasons to hate you, bro. Don't allow it to negatively affect you. Understand it's a part of the path of being great. Study the greats, and not to take from them, but to understand what the path means. You don't got to people worship, none of that, but study the people who are of great levels, people who bring new shit. Look at their treatment. Prepare yourself for that. It's not always going to be peaches and cream, bro. You dead nice. You dead nice. That's a threat. And you're fucking charismatic. You're funny. You're creative. You're a threat, nigga. There's people who are waiting for the reasons to hate you or to take from you. Just don't give them that. But when they have it, bro, they got it. Just let them have it. Because the truth is always going to reign supreme, my nigga. And the truth is you get busy. You get busy, dog. Yeah, but yeah, that nigga Depp really get to it with the mind control and shit, man. He's a brilliant dude. That's what I was like, yeah, you can definitely, he's fucking brilliant. But look at who he brought though. Besides Loso, like Clip, weird. I fuck with Pablo though. I can't shit on Pablo, but it's just funny, a funny collective. Has a Depp ever bought a nigga around? HB does not count either. That bitch ass nigga is not a nigga. HB is a brown skinned American. Ain't no nigga named Tristan. Dankster? I thought D Money bought Dankster around. Or are you saying my opinion of Dankster? I like Dankster brings something unique. I would like to see her trajectory continue. I think she's in the infancy of her shit. I want to see her, develop and grow and get more comfortable and figure this shit all the way out. I love potential energy almost more than kinetic energy. She has a lot of potential energy for something different. And I'm excited to see. I probably won't witness it, but I hope I can, Lord willing, I get to see her fully actualize her talent levels or her uniqueness and fully live in that. Yeah, I do think for the technical format, like for battle rap and shit like that, but I do think she's developing and structuring a style that's so new that I would give her grace on her approaches. Because she doesn't, I can tell she's not a rapper. But she also doesn't like come up here and fake street with niggas and fake tough with niggas. She's very much herself. So I will, hey, KOG, I'm that same way, bro. I'm like the Simon Cowell of this shit. I don't know why I'm being this positive right now. But yeah, it's not negative. It's all constructive criticism. As long as you don't call out of her name, I'm sure as an artist, you got to be able to take all that in and come to a middle ground to understand what you actually should be doing. People's opinions should matter to some degree, like as far as application. Now, as far as your emotion in everyday life, no, but how you actually move and how you work in the field you're getting that constructive criticism, yes, it should affect that. But I don't lose sleep over the fact that these niggas don't like me. Like, I feel like niggas think I really was like fuming about the seizure battle. Like, no, I had fun. That was fun to me. There was a couple things that to me, okay, when I see y'all smack the shit out you, but even that, it's not like, that's not too crazy. I've smacked niggas for less. It's not too deep. It wasn't like, yo, what's your address? I'm gonna pull up and shoot you. No, just if I ever see you, I'm gonna smack you. We're probably not even gonna see each other. I'm not going out of my way to smack Seizure. But if he's in arm's reach, like, it's gonna happen. But I don't carry that with me. Even now, if I saw even Seizure, I don't respect him. I don't fuck with him. If I saw a couple people trying to beat up Seizure, nigga, we fighting. I'm not letting niggas jump Seizure. I'm not letting niggas bully Seizure. I'm not letting niggas play with Seizure. I want him to, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever. If we was in the same room, bro, I would not let nothing happen to Seizure. Besides me smacking the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish death on him. I don't want to shoot the nigga. I don't want to kill the nigga. I don't like. What do y'all want from a nigga? Like, what's so crash outy about saying, yo, you pussy? I don't believe you. Like, that shit crazy. That body language does not say what the material said. That's all I'm getting at. If I had that body language, y'all would not fuck with me. Y'all already don't fuck with me for being great. What else, man? Since we here, let me get my shit off, man. Fuck that. We gonna talk today. I'm tired of the manipulation that goes on in the culture as well. There's a lot of weird. To me, the truth always will outweigh perception. So there's a lot of people who are living off of manipulating perception, and I think that's gonna stop soon. I don't like that y'all push Jules out and try to carry him like he was a bad man because he literally fed this fucking environment. And I really don't appreciate the way a lot of niggas was trying to carry Jules, man. And not even like on some just man, as just karmic, man. He's been nothing but great to us. Anybody that has put money in any of our pockets has been great to us because they are not making money off of us. Cheeks was the first person to do pay-per-view. Cheeks. Cheeks was new. She was the first person to go out on that limb. You know why that is? Because niggas don't see the potential in niggas. So they paying us out of love. Deezy, Jules, Adept. They're paying from a place of love. And Adept a businessman. I know he know ain't no goddamn return on investment. So keep that in your minds and your hearts, my nigga. Like, I don't take none of you niggas serious, but I still show up. Fucking Battle Rap Man was an insult of a booking to me. But I still came in there in a couple hours notice with a great round. Seizure is a disrespectful booking to me. But I didn't come in there with no bullshit. I wrote 3 rounds. I didn't want to. I didn't feel motivated to. But I'm not going to waste people's time and money, yo. I'm not going to be the reason that this nigga Adept feel like he shouldn't put money in you niggas' pockets. Even though I don't fuck with y'all and I'm not going to be around, I'm not going to fuck shit up for y'all on my way out. Yeah, right. Shouts out to John John. Jules paid me for my first battle and he ain't even booked me or nothing. He just wanted to show love. That's different. That's what these niggas pushed out of the culture. And what y'all got to understand is that shit sweet right now. Adept not going to want to do this all the time. This was a super card. How many times do you think he's going to throw a never forget? A year. So that means the other cards is going to be smaller cards. What is his motivation to pay you niggas consistently other than love? He really don't got to now. There's no competitive payment. You can't lie about your price. He the only nigga paying you. You can't try to go up. You're at his mercy fully as a community and a collective. Because a lot of you niggas don't have the incentive to create value. There's only a few people who are even on the path of creating value if they haven't already. And that's a Pablo Picasso, a Social Assassin, a John John, a Latin Pain, a Capri, a D Money. Those, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people with fan support systems and mediums to reach their support system consistently. Like, that's crazy to me. D Money, shit, he got clothes out. Now, I don't think the clothes, I feel like they were lazily constructed, but he did that shit. And he put that shit out. We need shit like that. We need product. We need content. We need great raps, great promotions. And talking shit is not the only promotion. Let D Money be D Money. There's other ways to promote if you feel that strongly about D Money's form of promotion. Create competitiveness. Dankster, the whole like documentary style shit she's doing, that's a form of promotion that is different. Yeah, shouts out KLG. I'd market it as an entire concept, the convos, the comedy, the beef, and then the battles. Yeah, like a reality show. Honestly, if we could get all these virtual niggas in a house for like a month, it would be out of here. I think I would come back to virtual just to do the virtual reality house and then leave. Like, if we could just run a B&B, honestly, not even a month, like a weekend or a week. I think a week we could have so much fucking content as a collective. Like what D Money, Dankster, me, Seizure, fucking Capri, Yo Yo gotta be in the house. I'm sorry, I hate that nigga, but Yo Yo gotta be in the house. Yeah, that would be yo. If we did that, nah, it's not gonna be a fun house. It's not gonna be damn, you right. You right, miss. You right. Damn. Can't even think about some goddamn progression, yo, without it being some gay shit. That's another thing too. I find weird now that you guys got me here. I fuck with people up north, so I'm definitely used to the pause shit, the no homo shit. But I noticed J2 only gets mentioned around here. And I always found that weird. There's like this subtle gay thing with the community as a collective. Like, it's like niggas is like be so ready to let y'all know they not gay. Or it just be so much gay shit. Like, I don't think about J2. I only remember J2 exists because I be hearing about that nigga over here, hella. I don't hear about that nigga for shit on that side. Like, they do not acknowledge that nigga. Some of them do, but, like, he gets more burn over here. No freaky. Which I think is crazy. Niggas be kind of obsessed with that type of shit. But damn, Miz, you broke my heart with that one. So what would be a good alternative though, Miz? Like what could we do that's like safe, non-pause worthy? Cause that's a great idea to me. Like everybody in a crib for like a weekend or so. Like maybe, yeah, a conference. So that way we can do it in the day. Whoa, no freaky. That way we can make sure the content is created during the daytime and we can clearly say, hey, no, nobody staying the night. Nobody staying the night. That could be a part. That could be our thing. You know what I'm saying? No freaky. Nobody staying the night. Yo, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to stay. I'm homeless. Maybe we can write it. You know what I'm saying? According to the culture. So maybe I could be the person. I'm trying to stay in the house. Like that could be a storyline. Like, bro, what you mean I can't stay here? Y'all know I ain't got nowhere to go. Now I'm fighting somebody because I want to stay here and shit. That shit funny as hell. That's another thing too. While we here, y'all got me on my and another thing bag. There's a lot of things, angles of approach to me that I've seen taken that are just weird. Like niggas telling me why couldn't I call my mom when I was homeless? Like maybe as a man, my first go to isn't to just call my mother. Maybe I'd rather figure it out and work through it and get myself out of a position that I got myself in as opposed to calling my loved ones in times of need. I lied to my mother consistently. I told her I was fine when things wasn't fine. One of the times the police tried to take my life, she actually called me and I had to hurry up. I will call you right back. Hold up. And I had to play it off like nothing happened and shit like that. There's a lot of little nuances and shit, but I don't know. I just find it strange, like strange thought processes. Like the first thing you're gonna do if you get in a jam is call your mom. That's not manly. What else? The mirror shit with Piffy P. I know niggas be trying to say like, bro, I be having real shit going in real life. I don't come to battle rap to be tough. I enjoy myself when I go to battle rap. So when he pulled out that mirror, yeah, I'm gonna lean into the mirror. This is fun. And I get the vibe it's the same thing for him. Like he's been through some shit. Like nobody's trying to come here and fight. I can fight anywhere in the world. I can scrap, I can shoot a nigga wherever. I'm not about to do that in a venue and fuck up everybody's shit because somebody else wanted to have a good time. He didn't do nothing disrespectful. He put a mirror in my face. Like I linked into the mirror because I wanted to be a part of that much. Like that was a fun moment for me. I had a lot of fun doing that. I would never swing on him. To me, that's pussy. Like that means you really genuinely can't control your emotions. Like if you would kirk out on something so minute. I don't know. It's just the way a lot of these niggas think is just weird to me. But yeah, so okay, weekly conference during the daytime. We could get like an office building. We could sit in like cool chairs and shit or something like that. The whole basis of the show is we could have conferences on how to push everything forward. And we just record us trying to figure it out. That comes with arguments. That comes with like, yo, that would be. Oh, what y'all thinking? What we got? What's the synopsis for that? Because we're not trying to have it be called a fun house. Damn, man, you broke my heart with that one, man. I swore we had something. I was thinking real world and shit, man. Them fights, them arguments, the D Money arguments would be so funny. Like, yo, honestly, I don't know who I would want to see argue the most in that joint of everything. Like, something about D Money and Latin Pain would be hilarious. Like that argument, I feel like that would be like the Kayshawn Verb shit, but like without the weird pause, like y'all can leave kind of cause he's staying with me and all that shit. Didn't that nigga Verb tell that nigga if we was in jail I'd own you or some shit like that? Like that's crazy. That's crazy. At that point, nigga, where is my heater, nigga? Where is my heater? He's gotta die. This nigga is talking jail on land. Did you just fantasize about making me your jail bitch, nigga, on free land? Yo, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Verb might be the most gangster nigga in this shit, cause he lived through that. Like I don't know, they can tell me some shit like that. I'm in survival mode. And I couldn't just be in a crib with a nigga that could say some shit like that. I don't know what the hell that was. Down, and I'm down to 0 now. That's hilarious. But shit, now I can formally end this joint though. Let me see if anybody come back. That shit crazy, man. You see how they doing, nigga, man? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't pressed nothing or nothing. That shit just glitched out. I don't like the mobile. I don't like the mobile YouTube joint. I don't even remember what we was talking